Hey guys, welcome. This is day 1 of 12 of the Pi Hut Maker Advent Calendar. Now I purchased this last year, December of 2022, but ran out of time to put it together. So we're going to get around to doing it this year, and there's 12 of these, so we'll be doing them every other day in December up until Christmas Eve. With all that said, I think I need a little help around here, but I think an elf was supposed to show up. I don't know where the elf is. Elf, where are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hi.
Oh, okay. The help has arrived. Okay. Let's see here. I like your hat.
Oh, thank you. Yours doesn't look too bad.
All right. You think there are folks out there, I wonder if people out there like Nightmare Before Christmas?
I'm a huge fan of it.
You know, there's always the big debate. Is it a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? Or is it both?
Yeah, it's almost like both.
Right. Okay. So, folks, I'm going to switch to... Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong thing there. I'm going to switch to our bench camera and show you what we're going to be using. We've got the Prison TV over here we're going to be using as a monitor, and since this is Pi related, figured why not use the Pi 400.
Yeah.
Got the Pi mouse here, got the software up to date, and so we'll be using this as we work through this. Let's get our first box. Where did I put it? Okay. Hey, helper, do you want to get the box?
Sure.
What do we have here? What does that say? Can you read that?
Raspberry Pi
Pico
Pico H.
H. So that means it's a Raspberry Pi Pico, and the H means it's got headers already on it. You want to open that up?
Here or here?
Here, let's open the little box and look at it. All right. So what do you think about that? What does that look like to you? Does it look like fun or boring?
Depends what you like, what way you describe it.
All right. So now let's open this up. You want to open that up?
Okay.
So you got a cable in there.
Yep. And we have...
That's called a breadboard.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's put that down where we can see it. So and then the cable we have here is a USB cable. And yeah, you want to undo that so people can see? Does the small end of that fit in here?
Wait, it's not?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. It's a bit difficult,
Yeah.
but I think we're getting it in.
Like we said, this is the Raspberry Pi Pico, which has this RP2040 chip. Hey kiddo, this is like kind of the brain here, right?
Really?
But we have to give it instructions, and those instructions are interpreted by like a programming environment or language kind of thing, right?
Is it almost like what you do in robotics?
Kind of. You know how you've used Scratch and stuff before?
Uh-huh.
It's going to be somewhat like that, but it's going to be a little different. We're going to be putting, we'll be giving instructions. It might not be quite as easy as Scratch is, but I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, can you take this? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and stick this in our, this is our solderless breadboard. Let me line it up for you so you don't bend the pins. Okay, now push straight down. It should just kind of go in there. Push, 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 push. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, now take this, and do you see an open USB port? You can stick this in the back of your computer there.
In the back of the computer.
Yep, there should be one beside. There should be two little blue ones there. You see them?
Can I just flip this over real quick? This one?
Yep, that'll work. That's a good one. All right. Now, we got to see why this computer is asleep and not waking up. All right, so we're going to put our micro Python on this guy. So I want you to, what you're supposed to do, what it says in the documentation. This may be a little different because this is on the Pi 400, but I'm going to hold down this button for you. This is called the boot select button. And can you plug the USB back in for me?
Okay.
While we do that, plug that in. It should show up as a little drive. Got that? Okay, I'm going to let go.
Okay.
We're going to switch over to the desktop real quick.
Sorry about
for this part, folks. 1 second. Okay, so now hit cancel there. Okay, now go to the little Raspberry icon up there at the top left and click that. Go to programming and then come over and down to that Thani next to the last. Hit that. Click on that. And then, okay, hold on. Let's read this. What does this say real quick?
Here you can install or update micro
Python
firmware or Raspberry Pi Pico.
Yep.
Plug in your Pico while you're holding the boost.
Yep, that's what we just
button.
did.
Wait until your device information appears.
Yep.
Click install. Then the process finishes. Your Pico will be running the latest version of the micro Python. Choose the
closed. Okay, that's fine. All right, so look, so don't hit cancel. Wait.
Okay.
So see it there. It says this is the version they're going to put on there, 1.191. Hopefully that's okay. And the target device, it already sees it, so it's ready. So if you click on install, you might see some blinky lights here too. Watch the lights on this little guy when you hit install. So hit install. Let's see if this see if it does any blinkies or anything. Let's look here.
It's still updating.
Oh wow. Look at I think it was done. So done. Okay, hit close there.
Close.
Yep, hit close. Okay, so now it knows we're there. Look, see this bottom part? Look there. So we didn't see that before. Now we know that we're connected to it. Kiddo, we're gonna do our first little activity here, and it's like our first little program. It's just gonna be like what we call almost like a print hello world. But you don't have to type hello world. You can make it say whatever. So up here, and I'm gonna show you an example over here so you can look at while we're talking. But you just want to up here, you want to type that, and where that number 1 is, you can say print, and you can make it say whatever you want to. Like in our example, it says this is my Pico talking, but you can make it say whatever. So say print, and then you're gonna do that parenthesis.
How do you do that?
Right above the 9, hit shift 9. Okay, now do a little quote.
What's that mean?
Like shift this one.
Oh.
Okay. Now you can either say that, or you can make it say anything you want. So type in something you want it to say when you run it. Like they said, this is my Pico talking, but you can do whatever you want. You could say Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. How about that?
I was gonna say.
Or anything you want.
This is what I say a lot when I make stuff.
Oh.
Sorry, I meant to have.
Mm-hmm. Oop, you got 3. You got an extra O there.
Why did that happen?
I don't know. Let's go.
Good. Good.
All right. Now do the parenthesis. I mean the quotes again. This one right here. No.
Wait,
Back that up.
Oh.
Okay. And do another one of these. Shift and hold that. Now do that. Now close it with that. So it should look like that, right?
Oh.
Okay. Now click on the green arrow. You're saying, hey, this is the program I want my little computer to run. So when you hit that, it should spit it out down there.
Right there?
You hit that. And then say on the Pico. Tell it on that.
Raspberry Pico.
What is that? I thought that was the run. And I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna call this first. Okay, I'll name it for you since you're leaning back there, and we'll hit OK. Let's just run it here. Hey, look!
What?
Did you see what it did? So hit the arrow again now. I mean the little green. Yeah. Look, see what it's doing? It's making it say that. So if you go up here and change that, let's see. I'm gonna say Happy Holidays. How about that?
Okay.
Happy whoop.
Holidays.
All right. Let's see what that does.
What else do we do?
It might make us save it again. Hey, look.
Have a good day. Happy holidays.
Cool. So what it did was we had to once we create this file on the Pico, we can change the contents and run it. That was just what we had to do first. So that's pretty cool. So let's see what we have to do next. There's a little light on there, and we're gonna write a program to make that light turn on, I bet. Let's see here.
Can we do flashing lights?
Yeah, we're gonna make it blink, I think. Okay, we're gonna use an output here, and we're gonna send the voltage to the onboard LED to light it up. Ooh, imports. We're gonna look at this. It says take a quick look. So when you do imports, it means you're borrowing some programming that someone's already done. So we're gonna follow some instructions here in just a second, and we're gonna do some imports and stuff. It'll save us from having to figure out some stuff. It kind of does some work for us, right? Yeah, you can go ahead and erase all that and just have the one there. So let's look and see what the code looks like here. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do here. What is kind of cool.
Okay, is this how you spell Santa? Oh.
I can add that in. So we did a couple others and hit the green arrow.
I'm his elf.
And watch it change at the bottom.
And
there.
Kaboom!
Oh, make sure you hit it. Did you hit it?
Kaboom!
Yay! All right. Okay, now we're going to write a little 3-line program that looks like that. And what we're going to do is, you see all these little pins, those little needle-looking things on there? So one of those is pin 25, And that, we're going to name it LED. So it must kind of already be tied to it, right? Internally. Let's see here. So we're just going to follow what it says here. I bet we're turning it on. Okay. So like, and I'll tell you real quick, in computer stuff, 0 means kind of off usually, and 1 means on. Because that's kind of like binary, off or on.
Okay, 1,
so, right.
0.
So erase that print stuff, and we're going to type this one in, okay? You ready? So we're saying this, we're kind of giving it a alias. We're saying onboard LED is really this pin, but it's easier to, it makes more sense when we give it this label. That's the way I kind of think of stuff like that. So, well, I'll put you D. I'm gonna fix it real quick for you, okay? And after I type it, you can copy it on the next line, okay?
I don't want to copy it.
Let's watch this. I'll show you a shortcut, okay? So now, watch this. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to highlight this. I'm not sure if you know about this yet, so, okay? I'm going to say copy. All right, now come down here. I'll show you a cool thing. I'm going to hit it. Now type Control V and watch what happens. Hold down Control and then tap V. Down here,
Control?
right there.
Oh.
And then hit
V.
V. No.
Oh, hit V.
That's, yeah, hit V. But that might have undone something.
V.
Yep, see, it typed it for you. Now space. I'm sorry, not actually space. Nope, go back. I told you wrong. Dot, value, lowercase, just like this. Type this. VAL. All right, we have somebody giving up on us, folks. This is going to be a long thing here. All right, does that look? Okay, now look at our LED right here, right? People can already see what you're going to do. We're going to hit this green button in a second, but let's switch to the bench camera. And look. There's an LED right there. Let's see, I'm going to make sure I'm pointing to it. Well, you know what? I don't want to use something that's conductive.
Use my finger.
Well, I was going to use my little pointer. This is conductive, but right here there's a little light. Hit your green arrow, and let's see what happens. Uh-oh, what did we mess up? Let me go back and compare it to what we have here. Oh, I see what we did.
What we do?
We forgot our parentheses. Maybe people were screaming at the screen watching this. Okay, now, do you want to do the honors of hitting the arrow?
Sure.
All right, come back over here. Let's hit the arrow, and then we will see what happens. All right, so you ready to hit the arrow?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to let you hit the arrow. Click on that arrow for me. Let's see if that thing lights up. Hey! Now, do this. Go back and change that on the last line, change that 1 to a 0. Remember what I told you earlier about 0 and 1?
It will stop?
So yeah, make it a 0. Make sure the 1's not in there. Put a 0 in place of that 1.
Need to go right here.
Okay, let me switch back so folks can see what we're doing real quick. I'm going to switch back. Did you hit enter? Don't hit enter yet. Don't hit enter. I'm going to show folks what it looks like. Oh, watch out. I had that right there.
My rather.
Okay, so show folks for you. All right, so we've changed that 1 in that last. Wiggle your mouse around that so they can see what we're doing. Around with it. Yep, so we changed that. So hold on. I'm going to switch back to the bench. So when you hit that, that should turn that light off. Let's see if the light goes off. So did you hit the green arrow?
Good.
Hey,
Whoa.
all right. The light turned off.
Day 1 is complete.
Yes, this day 1 is complete. You've become an owner of your own microcontroller. You've learned about the Raspberry Pi Pico, and there's some more in here I can tell you about if you have questions. You've set it up to work with Bonnie. This is the program that we're using to talk to it, and you created your first program. You used computer program to make something happen in the real world. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
That is pretty cool. Hey, thank you for watching our day 1 of our Maker Advent Calendar. This was very fun. Did you like learning how to program a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty cool, huh? So again, there's only 12 of these, so we're doing them every other day in December. So our next one will be on December 3rd, and we hope you check it out there. I'm excited to see. I wonder what they're going to have us do next. What they're going to do is slowly build us up, so who knows what kind of cool thing we'll be doing by the end, right?
Yeah,
all right, cool. Happy holidays. We hope everybody's having a great December, and we'll see you on December 3rd. Bye-bye.